universe sees every single time you choose to get up after you could choose to stay down. And it's like the universe watches you. The universe watches you in awe. The universe sees you find enjoyment in the little things. It's like you don't even see how amazing you are. I feel like you are somebody who, no matter what's going on around you, no matter what you're going through, you always seem to find a way to create your own happiness, create your own peace. And I think it comes natural to you. This could be something that you've always had to do. I feel like you've always had to create your own happiness, create moments of joy, because if you didn't, there would be no joy. You know what I mean? Like, you're the one that brings yourself this fulfillment. It's like, in the face of all the things that you've gone through or what you could be going through, you bring yourself your own justice. You give it to yourself. When I say that, by allowing yourself to detach from the things around you in a way that it doesn't define you. Like, you could be going through hell, and you could be feeling, very upset, very hurt, very burdened by this. But at the same time, you're at a point in your life where you're like, okay, but this is like bullshit. This is not something that I want to deal with. So I'm gonna go over here and like just have fun, like do my thing and enjoy my life, because I think that this is something that you could have always had to deal with, was like always having to pick yourself up. Like, I'm just seeing somebody like constantly tripping and like in the grass and the dirt, and then you get dirt on you and you just like get up and you wipe it off and then you just keep walking, and it just feels like your life was consistently that. Falling down, getting up, wiping it off, and keep going. Falling down, like always. So I think that it just became like a habit or a routine for you, where you're just like, okay, brush it off. Like, it just became so natural, which is honestly so sad, and I'm so sorry if you relate to that, because you don't deserve to fall down so many fucking times and have to be so desensitized to it to the point where it's just like, okay, just brush it off. Like, that's not normal. And I'm sending you love, because I know what it feels like to have to be the one that protects yourself, be the one that shows up for you, that gives you love in moments where you don't have it, that picks you up when you're down. It's like, I know so badly how it feels to just wish that you could have somebody like be that for you, but sadly, like, that this was a lesson in your life to learn to do that for yourself. And I think that you're doing amazing, even though it fucking sucks. Like, I know nobody wants to have to constantly pick their ass up off the fucking ground, but you do it. And the universe sees you do it. The universe sees you every time you cry, every time you have something good happen in your life, every time you see the good in something. It's like you're always being watched. Like, you're always. And I think that the universe is preparing something really good for you. A new chapter and a new beginning card is coming out. So I think that you giving yourself, you've always given yourself a new beginning. You've always given yourself justice. You've always given yourself grace and patience and all this stuff when no one else around you is doing that for you. And I see a deer running. That's so confirmation. The universe wants to bless the fuck out of you. And it was never a part of your life to not be blessed. You know what I mean? Like, since you were brought into this lifetime, I believe it was never a part of the plan for you to just go through this. There was always a light at the end of the tunnel. You had to find it in yourself first. And I think that's where you're at right now, is finding the light at the end of the tunnel. And I think that you needed to be at a specific point with the lessons that you've learned to fully grasp the blessings that are going to come in for you. It's almost like I just see somebody like having like tears of joy, just like getting down on your hands and knees and just crying of happiness, because I feel like you've always known that there was something on the other side, something good for you, something waiting for you. And you didn't give up hope on this. I feel like that was what kept you going, was knowing that at the end of this, there was something for you. but you couldn't yet see it until you saw it within yourself, that there was something in you that was waiting for you, and it was you. And now I just see like the Wheel of Fortune in my mind, like the wheels turning for you. And the universe isn't doing this because you had to go through hell, and okay, you went through hell, now you get to experience this. It's like there were specific lessons in there for you to learn, for what you do in this lifetime, for who you are in this life, just for you. However it resonates with you, you will understand what I'm saying. You are meant to connect to yourself, to find source. Do you know, like, to connect to the universe, to connect to a part of you that's deeper than just the pain. I think you could have been somebody that always saw the hope in situations that there was no, like you basically had to become delusional. You had to, because there was nothing around you showing you what you wanted. So a part of you had to create this insane amount of belief in yourself and create a reality for yourself. But the thing is, you didn't just like dream about it. You actually put in effort to receive this. And I think that's why the universe is also like ready to bless the freak out of you, because despite everything, you still chose to show up for yourself. You still chose to put in work. You still chose to see the good. You still chose to believe. A believer is a receiver. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Like, your belief is going to help you receive. Trust your feelings. Trust in the signs you get. Trust in the feeling that you get when you know this to be true for yourself. And know that the universe isn't wanting you to experience any more shit. You could notice like things might not be as bad right now. And that's because you're protected. Because you learned a lot of lessons in this time. And I think that you learned enough. I'm not saying life after this is just going to be easy. There's always going to be obstacles in life. Always. Even after you get past all this stuff, there's always going to be lessons. There's always going to be obstacles and difficulties. But with what I'm specifically talking about, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's not... You learned what you needed to learn. Basically. You know, there's still stuff to learn, but for this specific thing, you learned the big lesson. And now you're being like transitioned into a new period where there's like this protection around you, because the universe isn't wanting you to continue to go for this through this forever. So it just feels like everything is kind of turning the more that you continue. Like every step you take forward, even if you don't see it energetically, things are moving for you, making space for you. And I'm hearing make room. Whatever that means for you, make room for these blessings, make room for you energetically to receive this, because I feel like it's going to be more than you anticipated. It might come in unexpectedly, and it might be something completely different than what you imagined. So also like let go of any expectation, because the universe a lot of times when you get blessed in this life, like it's not ever what you think, and I feel like you're not going to really see this coming. And I feel like that's the whole point, is so that you can be surprised. Because you deserve to be surprised after everything you motherfucking went through. You deserve a good surprise. And especially Christmas time is coming around, so like, I feel like it's going to be a very, very unexpected gift from the universe to you.